My friends, this is a great time to become a channel member. Every week now I'm posting uncensored videos exclusively for my channel members, along with custom emojis and live streams for members at the Arch-Villain level where you get to talk to me directly. Please consider supporting this channel by clicking the link in the video description and joining us in our fight to save pop culture. And also, check out our Patreon and Subscribe-Star pages for exclusive content you won't find anywhere else, including Harvey Cthulhu's insane podcasts, photos of my vast toy collection, and members at the Legionnaire level receive a signed photo, membership card, and certificate signed by me. You'll find the Patreon link in the video description as well. Thanks for watching, my friends, and now on to the video. Greetings, my friends. I am Dictor Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, broadcasting from my hidden base at the center of the Earth. And today I come bearing 3 rumors from my Hollywood agents, all concerning details of various alleged plans to ram the amazing Wonder Ray, the bestest ever, down all our collective throats before KK retires. These plans, of course, are all doomed to fail for the simple reason that once fans know that Rey is in any particular project, the vast majority of them are going to avoid that movie like the plague. And it's impossible to shove anything down your throat if you don't come to the restaurant. Frankly, I don't understand the Lucasfilm obsession with Rey, because the bottom line is, she's boring. I mean, at the end of the day, setting all the girl power crap aside, Rey is just plain boring. She has no compelling backstory, she has no personality, she's generic and basic. You don't believe me? Ask yourself, how would you describe Rey in terms of character? What the hell would you say about her? She's good at everything. That's basically her one defining characteristic. She's not funny. She's not dramatic. She puts the mid in midi-chlorians. What's the difference between Rey and a cardboard cutout of Rey? Beats me. Don't ask me, I'm asking you. Still, it's interesting to see what sources are claiming is coming down the line, and so I thought I'd share what I've been told and give you a glimpse of shames to come. At this point, I must state that what I'm about to share with you is information provided by sources claiming knowledge of the situation, but since I cannot personally confirm any of this, I'm presenting it as unverified rumor, and I ask you to please take it with a grain of salt. So about 4 days ago, I received the following update from my Hollywood agents about what's going on behind the scenes with Star Wars. Quote, "So let's start. As we understand it, KK is behind the scenes doing everything possible to make sure nobody will be able to deconstruct what she has done to the franchise. Well, they would have to reboot the franchise from TFA moving forward, and let's face it, that ship has sailed. Now, that being said, this next chapter is going to be in 3 parts, from what we believe is true to a couple of rumors. Part 1. We feel this information is mostly true. As we understand it, the main story will be the following. Ryan Gosling will be an outlaw that gets hired to move cargo in secret. A woman gives him the package. You won't see her face. There is a possibility she'll have red hair. It won't be discovered till later. It's a kid, and he's able to use the Force. And you're never going to guess where the package is being delivered. To none other than Rey for Jedi training. As we understand it, this is KK's way of forcing Disney to make the New Order movie, thusly making sure KK wins and she gets her way. According to people that know, the mindset is the following. This movie will be so popular, people will demand this continues. We know how crazy this sounds, but given what we know about KK, it's completely believable, unquote.
Wow. The fact that there hasn't been any Star Wars movies since Solo bombed is a win? I'm going to look up win in the dictionary. I don't think it means what they think it means.
The thing is, Harvey Cthulhu, no one gives a shit anymore. It's just academic interest at this point, watching the franchise decay, like a time exposure of a corpse decomposing, a science experiment, if you will. Now, that was the first rumor that basically this movie was going to create a ground level, grassroots swell of demand for more Rey movies moving forward. Okay, now here's the second rumor. Quote, now part 2 rumors, there is a backup plan if this movie doesn't perform well. According to sources, the boy will be Luke's son, and the Force user will be Mara Jade. Allegedly, Luke and Jade had a secret relationship. He was the master, she was his apprentice just before he went into hiding. This would make Luke a deadbeat dad, and this sounds very likely, unquote.
Hey, not only would Luke be a deadbeat dad, but he'd also get pound me too'd, right? Because Luke would basically be a teacher hitting on his student. An unequal power dynamic is, I think, what the purple hair nose rings call it. Isn't that one of the pound me too deals?
You're correct, Harvey Cthulhu. So, here's this scumbag, Luke Skywalker. He's teaching Mara Jade. She's his student. He hits on her, and she goes ahead and lets him have his way with her because of the unequal power dynamic, which makes him, pound me tooable. She gets knocked up, and then Luke tries to kill his nephew, then pisses off to Octo to dodge child support payments and, probably, charges of attempted murder, abandoning the entire galaxy to the tender mercies of the First Order or whatever they're calling themselves these days, I don't remember. So knowing how Lucasfilm hates Luke Skywalker and will do anything to degrade him and put him in a bad light, this rumor has a real ring of truth about it, doesn't it? Not that anyone cares anymore. They've managed to completely kill off any enthusiasm for Star Wars after all these years of crappy knockoffs, insulting retcons, and a weird fetish for girl power. Hell, look at the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer. That thing just landed on a soft pillow without any audible thud, and few people even noticed. To use an analogy, if Disney was a pistol, they fired the Mando and Grogu trailer with a silencer attached. No one is talking about it. No one is thinking about it. The trailer was completely bland and unimpressive. Star Wars is pretty much an ex-parrot at this point, pining for the fjords, nailed to its CGI perch. Still, there is one more rumor to discuss from my Hollywood agents. At the end of their message, here's what they added, quote, Part 3. The boy will be the kid that pulls the broom to himself in the last movie and will be the only known Force user left in the galaxy, and Rey adopts him and trains him. Out of the rumors, we believe 3 is the most likely to happen, and that is that. All we've been told about, considering this movie with Ryan Gosling hasn't even started to film yet. There's still a lot riding on the Mando movie. That will be interesting to watch, unquote.
Broom Boy is back, the only Force user left in the galaxy. Oh, this is hilarious. I certainly hope this is true. The memes will be hysterical. Almost as funny as Rey running a Jedi Academy when she herself never became a Jedi and knows nothing about being a Jedi. Getting 2 lessons from Luke doesn't count. She was never a Padawan, never had a Padawan of her own. She read a manual, and now she's an expert on being a Jedi. Shit, I've always wanted to be a doctor. Let me watch a few episodes of House, and then I'll get started. Hey, you think I could be a brain surgeon without any hands, Doomcock?
If Rey can teach Jedi skills without being a Jedi, I guess anything is possible, O Skull of Calderon. So there you have it, folks, a possible glimpse into what's coming from Star Wars. Bearing in mind, these are only rumors. At this point in the video, once upon a time, I'd say I hope these rumors aren't true, but honestly, who cares? Do you? Let us know by leaving a comment, folks. We'd love to see what you think about all of this. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay angry. Ha 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 ha.